something that we have gotten a lot of questions on recently, dealing with the smoke detector requirements. So I'm going to walk through this carefully, and we will also include this information in our papers that are available on our website for you. July 1st of this year, all smoke detectors sold in California must now have a 10-year battery life. That means when you go into a store, that's what you can buy. If you still have in your supply closet older smoke detectors that don't meet that requirement, you can still use those. You can still install them. On January 1st of next year, smoke detectors sold in California have to meet 4 additional requirements. They have to have the date of manufacture on them, they have to have a space for you to write in the date of installation, and they have to have a hush feature and an end of life notification. That date and that requirement does not mean that you cannot still use your old smoke detectors that you have in your storage closet. You can still use those. Then the next date is July 1st, 2015. That's the first date that affects what you can install. As of that date, stores may no longer sell the old type of smoke detector, and you can no longer install the old style of smoke detector. You are not required to replace whatever type of smoke detector you have as long as it still works. However, on January 1st, 2016, there has to be a smoke detector in every bedroom. You're not required to replace existing smoke detectors with new ones as long as what is in there still works, but there does have to be one in every bedroom. I know that some of you have recently installed carbon monoxide detectors to comply with that law. If you have a combination carbon monoxide and smoke detector in a bedroom, that works for this January 1st, 2016 requirement.
So asked a different way by one of our participants, if I have a smoke detector currently in a bedroom that just has your typical, battery that lasts 1 or 2 years, come January 1st, do I have to replace that smoke detector in the bedroom?
No, as long as there is a smoke detector in the bedroom and it works, you are good to go. If that smoke detector stops working, not just because it needs a new battery, but because it's actually broken, when you do replace it after January 1st, 2016, then you would need the new type of smoke detector.
Very good. I know we get a lot of questions on that, and again, we do have a very large background paper on our website about all kinds of issues, including the fact that in many of our local jurisdictions, there are additional requirements that may apply to you, especially for new construction, hardwired smoke detectors, and you may have to have more detectors in certain locations based upon your local requirements. But this very specific provision just affects what happens throughout the state of California.